Hello Eternum and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news, and this is the War Report. Dynamic change in the history of Eternum last night, as the forces of Soju Gang re-secured the spice and hyssop production facilities of First Light, and the Marauders of C-Tier Dodgers managed to capture the northern deserts of Brimstone Sands. KOTT News were able to secure an interview with a gang member immediately after their fight. Congratulations on your victory here in First Light, once again retaining the hyssop and spice production facility. How'd it go out there tonight? It was a long fight.
We're glad to have it back. It was definitely a battle. We went in kind of trying up some new things. We did a lot of discussing, after the last loss, and we, kind of took it hard, but we used it to bounce back, and we went in there. Things kind of started, they got a little, rough in the middle there. We took the gates within 5 minutes, but then we kind of had a lull period, and then we pushed, kind of got knocked back a little bit, pushed a second time, went in and got it.
Is there anybody whose efforts you'd really like to highlight tonight?
I would personally like to thank Taos for not being there. And for our shot callers, everyone, even the microcomms level, everyone was doing great at keeping everyone together, and this was a great time to watch everyone come together as a team. A civic matter to discuss. The forward observation points of Morningdale, as you know, have reported an incoming storm early next week. Are you prepared to defend the hamlet from what might be coming? We're still getting used to having a territory again, and so we've planned on jumping on it as soon as possible. We're gonna get, the town built back up. We're gonna get some swarm walls prepared. We've got this. I believe in us.
KOTT News then caught up with the now C+ tier Dodgers to discuss their victory in Brimstone Sands. Congratulations on your victory here in Brimstone Sands, making your way through the deserts through the gate in record time. How do you feel it went out there tonight?
John, it was a great war out there tonight. Wong shot called us to victory like usual. Everybody soldiered up. Everybody did their job. All around great fight.
Excellent. Was there anybody who outperformed themselves tonight?
John, I really got to give it to Wong, man. He shot called us to victory. Everybody held down their gate, didn't push until it was called to, and, it just all worked out in the end.
Well, a matter of civic responsibility once again. Now that you're in charge of Brimstone Sands, you'll have to fortify against the oncoming storm early next week. Do you plan on bringing in lumber from Brightwood?
John, we will. The trade routes are a little cut off right now between Brightwood and Brimstone. We'll see if we can fix that, but that is the ultimate plan. We might have to sneak it through.
In other news, KOTT would like to remind its subscribers, and those of you who are about to be, that the forward observation post in Morningdale has indicated a rise in corruption activity from the north. Citizens should be prepared for an unexpected combat that will likely call for multiple allies to overcome. Looking at the weather for tonight, and the sun will enjoy a lazy cruise along the southern peninsula all afternoon long. Then be on the lookout after sunset when the island's corruption forces will rise up along the north-south pattern once more. 2 more submissions for Simulated Fantasy Combat Resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPco. Remember, if it isn't LARPco, it's cardboard. Tonight, the Syndicate members of Strawberry attack the Marauders of Context for Crown and Kingdom of the Western Monarch's Bluff. Strawberry in the mood to exchange blows with their neighbor to the west. A victory tonight would secure the entire southern peninsula for the Syndicate. The Marauders of Context have been able to fend off Strawberry before, and they're confident that through diligent troop placement and choke management, they can do it again. Then, the Covenant forces of Error.pxp assault the Syndicate members of Pharmaceuticals for control of the island's primary oil reserves in Weaver's Fen. The Zealots of Error.pxp attempt to expand their empire beyond the island's coastline and into the interior, but has their Mudhill training prepared them for the Peat Moss Bog. Pharmaceutical reps have been hard at work refining the crude oil of the Fen into finer alchemical reagents and various crafted goods. They're not going to let all that hard work be snatched away. We'll have any late-breaking outcomes and reactions from the citizens tonight at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.